Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to another yummy recipe. Today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to make a delicious yummy beans recipe. Beans is one dish that you don't want to make anyhow, because if you make it anyhow, you won't enjoy it. So today I'm going to be showing you my recipe on how to make delicious yummy beans. Like a pro. So if you're interested in this recipe, just keep watching and please don't forget to like this video after watching. Alright guys, so to begin with, I have my already cleaned mackerel, which I've seasoned with all the spices I just listed on the screen. So you want to let that sit for about 5 minutes. We want those spices to penetrate into the fish for 5 minutes, and after that go ahead, preheat some oil, and once the oil is nice and hot, you want to go ahead and transfer the fish into the hot oil and fry on medium heat until they are nice and golden brown. Alright, so once they are nice and golden brown, once the fish are dry to your taste, take them out of the oil, set aside, and now transfer the rest of the fish. I'll then fry until they are nice and golden brown. So at this stage, I want to say a big thank you to all my returning subscribers, my amazing returning subscribers. Guys, you all are awesome. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you for the love and support. I truly appreciate, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the likes, the share, the comment. Guys, I don't take any of you for granted. Thank you so much. And if today is your first time coming across my channel, you are welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. And don't forget to like this video and also share with your friends and family. Don't forget to click on the bell notification so you don't miss out on yummy recipes. Alright guys, so once we are done frying the fish, the next thing is to place a pot of water on the heat, and we are going to bring that water to a boil. So next guys, let's prepare the things we are going to be pairing these beans with. So I have my yam already peeled. Guys, you know yam and you know how to peel yam. So peel the yam, rinse thoroughly, and transfer to a bowl. And then I seasoned with some salt, just flip that to mix nicely. And then I went in with some oil. You want that yam to come out moist and super soft. So mix some oil with the yam, and then I'm going to transfer to my baking tray lined with a parchment paper. And then guys, I'm going to be adding some plantain on top of this yam. These are the most delicious things to pair with delicious beans: plantain, yam, or gari. Did I say only these things? Agege bread, of course. Alright guys, so just place that in the oven and allow that to bake or to roast until they're nice and ready. Alright, so back to the pot of water. As you can see, the water is already boiling, so you want to transfer some salt into the boiling water, and whichever beans you're using, make sure to rinse that beans, then transfer to the pot, cover, and let it boil for 20 minutes. We are going to come back for the beans after 20 minutes. And guys, you want a yummy beans, right? A delicious yummy beans. You need enough onion to give you that yummy, delicious, succulent beans recipe. You're gonna need enough onion. Just slice it and keep it aside. You also need some crayfish powder and correct palm oil, and you're gonna need habanero and onion to blend. So just blend that pepper and the onion into smooth paste and set aside. Alright, so this is 20 minutes later, and we are back to the pot of beans. And guys, if you take a closer look inside the pot, you will see how dirty the water from the beans is looking. The water is so dirty, the pot is dirty, even the lid is dirty. This is not something you want to swallow. This is not something you want to get into your stomach. So what I'm going to do is transfer these beans into a strainer. I will then strain out this dirty water, then rinse these beans thoroughly with clean, warm water. And if you're going to continue cooking these beans with the same pot, make sure to wash the pot with soap and sponge and wash the lid and rinse thoroughly, then add clean water And then you're going to rinse the beans thoroughly, like I said before, with clean warm water. Then transfer the beans back to the pot. And now guys, you can see how clean the water is looking and the beans is so neat. So add some salt, some chopped onions, cover this with that clean lid and allow this to cook until it's soft. So if you're someone to suffer heartburn, bloating after eating beans, make sure to follow this step. And if you want to continue cooking your beans with that dirty water, please do so, because this is a thing of choice. Yes, it's a thing of choice. All right guys, so on this other end I have my saucepan on the heat. I went in with some palm oil and we're just going to let that hot. We are not bleaching the palm oil, just allow it to heat up. And once the oil is nice and hot, you're going to transfer that onion, the sliced onion in your bowl, that whole onion. So transfer it into this pan, into this hot oil, and then add some salt. Just mix that to combine nicely, and we're just going to leave this to cook and toast until it's dry. We need that onion to be crispy. Alright guys, so this is like 15 minutes later, and as you can see, the onion is dehydrating gradually. So I'm going to go in with some pepper flakes. This is just going to add extra flavor, that spicy flavor into that onion. Okay, please don't come for me for this oil. Don't say the oil is too much. It depends on the amount of beans you're cooking. So for me, what makes yummy beans is oil and onion. Enough onions, but add the amount of oil that will cover your beans, So my beans is much, and as you can see, I have a lot of beans in the pot, so I need the oil that will cover it. All right, so to my pot of beans, I've added the blended pepper mix and just cover that and allow it to boil for a few minutes. And as you can see, the yam and plantain are well roasted, looking so beautiful. Set that aside and back to the saucepan. Guys, the onion are now crispy, super crispy, ready to go into the pot of beans. So what I did was to just scoop some of the onion and the oil out for later use. And now just go ahead and pour that toast onion with flavorful oil into your pot of beans. And guys, let me tell you, if your pot of beans is not sizzling like mine, if it's not sizzling, once you pour that oil, make sure it's sizzling. Otherwise, go ahead and continue frying that onion. So if it's sizzling like mine, it means you got this right. You got this recipe right. So just pour that in and now just mix until everything is well combined. And then we're going to cover this and allow this to cook, to reduce the water. And make sure you are cooking it on high heat, because we also want that pot, the bottom pot, to burn a little to add more flavor into the beans. Guys, all right, so this is like 10 minutes later and the water has reduced. Now you want to mix that, just stir that up, stir it. I don't know, the aroma in my kitchen right now, guys, is so heavenly. So stir that, and the last ingredient we are going to add then is, I know you'll be wondering, where is crayfish now? This guy showed us crayfish before. So if you have watched to this point, I know you'll be wondering, thinking, where's the crayfish? So this is the path where I love to add my crayfish, not at the initial stage, because if you add it at the initial stage, it can turn your beans into this dark color, because that's not what you want. You want your beans to be, kind of red and attractive. So add it at the end part, at the end. So once I add the crayfish, I'm just going to mix this, and now you want to leave this to simmer. You're not cooking it, we just need this texture. You can see the way the oil has settled on top, and that's what I need. So just let it simmer for like 5 minutes, and now this is the oil. I scoop out our fish, our roasted yam and plantain. So what are you waiting for? Beans is ready, everything is ready. So go ahead and just serve this. Top it with the yam, the plantain, the fish. And guys, you see that onion, that crispy onion I scoop out? I love to just top it top it, just pour it on top this yam beans and everything. And if you eat this crispy onion with this beans, plantain or yam, guys, you will testify. I'm telling you. So if you have watched to this point, just leave me Gbangan in the comment section. You are the real MVP. Thank you so much for your genuine love and support. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe on how to make yummy beans. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and also leave me a comment. Subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in my next video.